Welcome to the 70 sub special. Do you like my microphone? I think it's a little stupid, but it's the best way to do it because I don't like it sitting on my neck because all you can do is hear me breathing. So, the figure in question today, Studio Cell 01 Unicron. Pretty fucking cool, I'd have to say. Depending on who you are, you might think that's a little overpriced, don't you think? Especially on the aftermarket. He's like $700 Australian. I got him for $550. There are dogs staring at me. Sup? I've been putting off doing this video for weeks, months even, because I think he's a cool figure and I really want to do a video on him, but he terrifies me. And I haven't even recorded anything other than the showcase part, which I'm probably going to re-record. But here we are. Now, a valid reaction to the entire idea of making this video is to get subscribers and get people seeing my videos and all of that, but I really enjoy making them. I just don't know why it's so hard for me to do a video on this guy. Also, check out the shirt while you're at it. Don't you think it's a nice shirt? Yeah. Let's get to the video. Holy fuck, it's windy. Woo. Just to put this into perspective, I'm shaking like hell transforming this. Look at that. It's been like half an hour. Starting to resemble a ball, I guess. Yeah. Fucking ratchets are so tight. God damn. Snap it because of how tight the joints are. You're afraid that you're gonna break something. This slides in like so, and it ratchets up into place so that this section here will like go walk mode. Well, hello people, it's been a while. I can definitely say, should have been earlier. This originally was supposed to be the 50 subscriber special, then it got pushed to the 60 subscriber special, and now it got pushed to the 70 sub special, and now we are climbing up to 80 subs, which is amazing. Thank you. But I'm going to continue to say it's the 70 sub special because I really don't want to have to re-edit everything and re-record everything because I'm stupid and it has taken me a long time to finish this video. Studio Cell 01. What do I have to say about this guy? He is the masterpiece of all masterpiece figures. He is the perfect figure. Granted, he's a little bit too big for the average consumer and a little bit too expensive for the average consumer. But when you're talking about a character that has such presence, Unicron, a planet-sized, planet-eating bad guy, you immediately think big presence. When you imagine a large figure, you expect it to be the size of your head. HasLab, on the other hand, went a little bit too far and made this gigantic amalgamation of a figure that no one ever wants to touch or transform because he can't stand on his own 2 feet. This guy came in, not to mention turns into a perfectly round ball. The HasLab one, I'm pretty sure, is very compromised in that fact. And is a fairly articulate figure for the size, the weight. Very heavy. It's really hard to hold him like this. And I may have recorded it. I can't remember. It'll be in the B-roll But I struggled for like 20 minutes trying to put that on the figure properly. I've also run into an issue where I can't stand him up, so I'm going to have to figure out how to display him now, because I don't think I'll be transforming him back anytime soon. Not because he's a difficult thing to transform, more so that I was so stressed out during the entire transformation that it took me a couple of hours. The upsides for this guy. Screen accuracy is amazing. Granted, the colors are a little bit off, but they did release they re-released a different color to make him look a little bit more show accurate. Personally, I like the bright colors because it works with the 80s figures I've got on my shelf. Not to mention that my whole office is in a disheveled state right now, but we won't talk about that right now. When you're thinking of a large figure, you're expecting it to be the most grueling and terrifying fucking thing to transform in your life. That goes for even masterpieces that are up to, they're not that big, but because you're afraid that this expensive item is going to snap while you're transforming it. Not once, even though I was fearing for my life, not once did it feel like I was going to break it. The metal joints are fantastic. The transformation is intuitive and very enjoyable. Granted, the instructions are shit. The instructions are very clear, but there are certain sections where you are reading it and you're like, oh, was I supposed to do that? Like, there was a section there where I got very confused while I was transforming him, where like a whole section was the wrong direction. Certain parts weren't pressed in all the way because the picture, this thing out and then does not show you what that thing does, like what Takara Tomy does with a lot of their figures. Now, I'm actually going to give a rating to this figure. I don't really have that much else to say about it because it is genuinely one of the best figures I've ever held. Shout out to Jobby for bringing him to my attention, because I was like, I need that figure. Oh my god. And while I'm talking about shout outs, shout out Billbots. I like that guy's videos. I really like his videos. Here, follow that guy. Subscribe to him. He's great. Subscribe to me too. If I can reach 100 subs, I'm doing fantastic. I didn't think I was going to get past 50. So we're on track to continue. Anyway, what's going on in Jonty's world, shall I say? Well, photography's doing well. My books came in, which I will show off very soon. I've been slowing down on buying figures, not so much because of money or anything like that. It's because there aren't any figures on the market. This is the fourth time I've recorded this. Audio corrupted 4 times. 4 times. And you can see I'm recording it from a different angle because I don't want to have to fuck around with that again. And then it corrupted once on that. So the audio should be working now. I've done a couple of tests. There was nothing wrong with the audio beforehand, but the audio wanted to fuck up afterwards. Anyway, what were we talking about? Transformers figures. I'm not buying figures. Not because they're too expensive, but because there ain't any figures I want to buy right now. There is a figure I'm looking at that is on the market in 6 months' time, but right now, probably the only one I'm looking at is like the SS86 Starscream, but I've already got Thundercracker, so it's like, what's the fucking point? It's just color scheme. I was going to give Unicron a rating out of 10. I did say that. And in the original recording, I didn't give it a rating. So this time, Studio Cell 01 Unicron. Ain't he cool? He gets extra points for having a light-up picture. I'm going to have to give this guy a solid 9 because I have a couple of issues with his articulation. It's a bit tight, but you kind of need the tightness for the Titan class. Oops, that came undone. Granted, the figure itself is genuinely fantastic. It's not a 10 out of 10 like Magic Square lighter piece over there, which is amazing. Granted, there are a couple of joint tolerance issues with him that can be fixed with silicone grease and stuff like that. But this guy is genuinely, it's just the size of the guy makes it really difficult, but you kind of need the size to make him an enjoyable figure. Might as well show off the books while we're here, even though I've shown the books to you 4 times now. This is my honeymoon book. I put a lot of time and effort into this, about 6 months worth of time and effort into making these look as good as they are. Popsa is the brand. These were cheap. They were about $100 each. I think that's fantastic when you're trying to get a honeymoon in a book. Yeah. Now I'll show off the one that I plan on selling someday. Granted, this one is more of like a promo. I'm working on it. I've been working on it for so long. There's still typos and shit that I've only noticed when I got it back. Things that I should have been paying attention to, and then I'm like, fuck. But I'll be making an actual book for this. But Pentax in Japan. These are all film photography photos. These are all taken on my Pentax. Pentax in Japan. That's my favourite page. That photo is amazing. One of the first photos I took, actually. Caitlin's standing over there and she's like, I like the picture better without me in it. Love that photo. Love that photo. Yeah. As I said 4 times before, thank you all for watching. If you've stuck around till the end, thank you very much. I appreciate you. See you next time. Actually, before you go...